I left a well-paid job 5 years ago to start working from home. I want to start afresh, start a new life and give myself a better quality. And yes, whilst I achieved that, I took a massive dive in my income. What did that look like? I started shopping in certain supermarkets. Supermarkets I used to turn my nose up at. Who did I think I was? I'd buy anything I wanted within reason and I'd go on lovely holidays, go out eating and drinking and not even question the bill when it arrived. And whilst I would say how privileged, I worked really hard for it. It didn't come naturally. However, by the time that time came to an end, I was pretty burnt out and I decided to start a new life for myself. And funnily enough, I'm much happier now. Now, the reason I'm talking about this today is recently I've been doing posts about losing my way with style and fashion, and I had an epiphany the other day and realised why that had happened. So first thing was first, I had to pull away from my extravagances, things that I found were surplus to requirements, and there were a lot of those things. I was a fan of fast fashion. I didn't really invest in really key pieces. I had like one or two, but not enough. So I used to buy a lot of fast fashion, and that is a very expensive way to shop. So my wardrobes were bursting with clothes that didn't have much value at all and didn't go the distance. So whilst I could wear them for 2-3 years at a push, you couldn't really wear them in the fourth or you could wear them if you wanted to, but I like fashion. So for me, they'd kind of get left behind, sent to the charity shop. Absolutely wasteful. So first thing was first, I stopped that. I cut myself away from that life. I am really good at that. When I decide to kind of embark on a journey, I go all in. I don't kind of half it. I go all in. So I cut myself off from spending money and buying anything and kind of tried to, make every pound stretch as far as it could, and I did it really, really well. And I did it for about 4 or 5 years. It's only this year now that I'm starting to kind of come out of my shell, hence these posts about style and fashion, because I went from being immersed in that to not being part of it at all, and I'd lost my way. And that is why that happened. However, I have, thanks to this app, dived straight back in and had so much advice from you guys and so much help that I've kind of gone in through every stylist that you've recommended and looked at what was trending and what people were doing. And I'm slowly finding my way again without spending the money that I did before. And on another note, the other thing that I did was I taught myself how to do my own keratin blow dries. I taught myself how to do my own gel nails. I do my own colour. So I've been quite resourceful, and it has saved me hundreds and hundreds of pounds. So that when I see an item that I really like now, I question myself about the quality, and I don't do knee-jerk purchases. I question myself about the quality, and I don't question myself if I want to spend between £500 to £1,000 on a lovely piece, a coat, something that you'll wear for years, a jacket. Trust me when I say I don't do that very often. For me, style was understanding the direction I wanted to take. So finally, I can kind of understand the direction that I'm going in. I can kind of commit to that rather than a little bit of this and a little bit of that, because it has to be cohesive. It's like any style or design, it has to be cohesive and make sense. And now that I'm learning this, and it's taken me a long time, maybe I'm a bit late to the game, I'm really looking forward to and excited about how I will look as a person in about a year, 2 years maybe, because it's a slow process, and understanding why it happened in the first place. So yeah, life's been okay. Did I say okay? I meant good.